Right, good morning, Ria from Maisie Moo. I am about to put together the new, yet to be named. Oh my goodness, you guys have come up with some amazing names for this. I posted this on the Facebook group, and the last count, I think there's about 150 different names. So I'm actually going to collate them all and go through them and come up with one. It is the nail file holder that I designed, but I also created this pocket at the front and the back, so you've got the nail file, and in my case I'm going to be using tweezers, and this is just going to slip in my bag. Now I made two of these, but it looks like one's already been snaffled from my studio by one of the kids, or possibly my mum. I don't know who was in here. Anyway, the other one was just exactly the same. It didn't have the back pocket. So what it was just a simple nail file or a tweezers pocket. So you can make it either way. You've got the optional pocket on the back, but you will have the pocket on the front. So for this, what you will need is some faux leather, quality faux leather that you can cut out the holes from on your Cricut or Silhouette or whichever cutting machine you have. And you will also need some keychain hardware. So I've just used a split ring for this one. I've used a rivet to hold it in place. You could choose, if you want to glue it, but I think you really need to have something quite strong, and these rivets are really handy. They come in a little container like this, and you get heaps of them, all different sizes. I just got this from Amazon. I'll pop the link in the instructions for you. You'll also need some snaps, and as you know, if you do any of my designs, I just use the cam snaps, either size 16 or 20, depending on what I'm making. This probably could have used with a smaller one, but we'll just go with the normal 20. So we've got our 4 pieces. We've attached our rivet. Now, what I did there was I just slipped my split ring through that wee tab, and we pushed it through the slot that was there, and then you just pop your rivet in, and there we go. So you've just got the two sides, you've got that bit, we push that through, put the cap on it. I just hammered it in place using the tool. My camera ran out of room, so it did jump off that, so I don't want to remove it, but it's easy enough to pop in there. You may have a clamp, depends on what sort of rivet set you've got, but that just holds it nice and tight. I've attached the first snap, and this is from the front pocket that goes here, because it's hard to reach that if you do it a bit later. This top one we'll do at the end because we get a bit of movement and we don't want it to sort of pucker the faux. Okay, so super easy. We've cut it out, we've attached our hardware and our first snap, and then all we want to do now is line everything up. So the first thing you want is your liner at the top there. I'm going to use a clip to hold that in place. Then you want your front pocket. Now you could stop here because that's just your one pocket, but I'm going to go and flip it over and pop another pocket on the back so that I can keep my nail file and my tweezers in this one, which, here we go, it's the perfect size, and we can just clip to my handbag. And again, I'm going to just use these sewing clips to hold it in place. Okay, so I'm using a large-eyed needle. It's got a blunt end, so then I don't end up like bleeding everywhere, because that happens when they're too sharp. It is just a darning embroidery type needle. This, it's got a large eye, so it fits all the strands of embroidery floss, which is what I'm using. I've knotted the end, and let's see, how much am I using here? I've got 12, 24, 36, probably about 48 inches there. So I'm going to start in the top, because there's obviously nothing's going to be going in and out of here, and that means nothing will catch. Okay, make sure I'm still filming with the silly camera. So tuck it under, and then all I'm going to do now is just stitch around the edge, and that's pretty much all it is with this one. You go around one way and back the other. Okay, so I'm going to jump back up on at this stage because this is where you want to just make sure everything's lined up perfectly. I want to make sure I'm taking it through the right holes. Yes, that looks right. And so that's going to be incorporating those 3 layers. And then we'll also be coming down to the next pocket. Look, I did that wrong. So here we go, lesson learnt. We'll come back out. Let's make sure everything is lined up properly. Go through it again, that's it. Okay, so I'm going to just keep on stitching. Okay, so we're coming to the end now, and you know obviously when you've only got a couple of stitches left. Okay, so we've got one more stitch on this side, it's all filled in on that side, and I'm going to take my needle out through the 2 layers. Now I'm going to pass it through the body because there is no nothing coming up and down here. I'm just going to do that a couple of times and then trim that off. There's my scissors there. And then all you do is just tuck that back in there because that's gone through a couple of times. It's not going to move. Okie dokie. Last thing we need to do now is just attach our final snap. Do you know, I might change that to a red one. Yes, to go with the strawberries. There we go. We have made very cute nail file and tweezer holder. So let's have a look. We'll use these ones from in here. I've got they're full size tweezers as well. They're just normal. These are quite heavy duty ones. And we're going to slip them into the front pocket with a bit poking out the top so I can pull them out. And then your nail file, because it's grippy anyway, in fact I'm going to put the nail file in first. Here we go. There's our nail file. There's our tweezers. Okay, we're all done. Sorry I missed a couple of bits there. If you need me for anything or you have any questions, just reach out. I'm happy with how these have turned out. I think I will include a display card for you because I imagine that these could be quite good sellers. They're the sort of gift to give to someone who has everything, really. I'm definitely going to be popping one in my purse because I can never find tweezers. Alrighty, well, happy creating, and I can't wait to see what you come up with this one. Thanks, bye.